I'm terribly sorry if I'm already a little bit too late. And seriously, Rebellion, you're never gonna forgive me for the fact that I have not played that game yet. I'm gonna surprise you one day and actually play it and not even tell you that I'm playing it. I am like that. I surprise people like that and never tell them that I played a game. And for some odd reason, I either forget that I actually played the game and didn't tell them, or I just, like, out of spite, just never tell them. It isn't a thing to forgive. I love the game and wanted to see its success. It's basically like me when it comes to Skyforge. I feel like Skyforge is finally starting to grow because devs are finally starting to see its potential. So, we're not going to be doing trades here because I know how much you're already doing those kinds of tradings to other people as well. So maybe one day. I just gotta have to remember to, once I have time, because I'm already overloaded with other types of games, to do such a thing, to be able to play Wizardry, or whatever the name is. Yeah, the Wizardry game, and be able to have enough time to keep on with it, because I already have Duolingo, I have Infinity Nikki, I have Dislight, I have that Project Sekai game every day, and I also have one of those, like, tower defense cat games. It doesn't seem like it's a lot, but it is, especially when I have to do those things at like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, no thank you. I have to sleep and I still have other things to do. But once I have time, and since my formative course will end around like May 7th, I believe, I should have time for more other things, and I really want to be able to go back to Street Fighter 6. God, there's probably so much I have yet to learn. But anyway, welcome, my dearest angels, to another Skyforge stream. I kinda had to alarm you all, because I might not doing too well today because my earlobes are itching like crap. And this has been happening for like a couple days already. Oh, I forgot about the Squishmallows. Oh no, the thing's not active yet. Come on, activate. 3, 2, 1. Ah, there you go. I forgot. I'm sorry. I was a little bit too overloaded with stuff. I'm always having excuses already. But at least I was able to fix it pretty quickly. Oh, god damn it. It's a little bit too early for a hydrate redeem. And for all the people rebelling. That's the hydrate redeem. Jesus Christ. Why do you have to do that to me, water bottle? Why squirt water on top of me? Okay. It's never too early to drink water. Well, usually Canada catches up to you when it comes to that, but I'm surprised you were one of the first. But like I was saying, my earlobes are itching like crap. And it's not just the earlobes, it's just actually kind of like also the area around the earlobes. So sometimes I might just have to like move around my headset a little bit. So you're probably gonna see like me just stopping and having to move my head a little bit, my headset as well, because it's just that itchy. I've been applying like 3 types of creams today. I applied like Vaseline, like Fanny Steel, like I'm not sure how what is the actual name for you guys over there, but Fanny Steel is like one of those like creams to fight itchiness and mosquito bites. So I applied that as well, and I also apply like a hydrating cream as well that also kind of like really works out for rashes. So I'm not even sure if it's like just an itch or it's an actual rash because it's starting to get like really red. So I'm assuming it could be a rash. But the thing is, I'm always getting rashes. So it could be both, really. So having it on the worst spot possible for streams, it's gonna be really annoying today. But hopefully everything goes well, at least when it comes to Skyforge, because previous stream, I was not even able to go even... I guess I was almost past the half part of the stream, or at least either I was close or already past that. I wasn't able to complete the stream last time because of lag issues. But apparently everything seems to be okay-ish. But hopefully it doesn't happen while I'm actually playing the game. I did set up the settings, at least the graphic settings, like I'm supposed to have when I'm streaming, because streaming graphical settings for Skyforge are different when I'm actually recording. Because when it comes to recording, it has to be like the highest setting possible because it has to look good. Well, when it comes to streaming, it has to like be optimized. And hopefully it doesn't have those like huge drop frames like last time. And if it does happen again, please let me know, because I'm probably gonna have to do something based on Skyforge itself, because it's definitely something to do with the game. And when it comes to Skyforge, we're only about another week away for the last two distortions, and things are not going too easy on us. I didn't have a chance to be part of the main avatar yet, so you have not seen an avatar video from me yet because I was not part of an avatar yet, simply because I did not have the availability. Because especially previous week, I was just having like streams above streams, and it was like 3 days in a row of streams, and we actually had like 2 avatars happening that I could not show up because of the streams. So I lost like 2 opportunities to be able to do a video about it, but couldn't because of the streams. I can always prioritize you guys. See, I always care about you. But at least I kind of lost a few chances, but it's not the end of the world. There's gonna be eventually more down the line. But I also contacted my main commander and told them the days that I'm mostly available, so we can actually make a video out of it. And also, hopefully, I have time as well to explain about the avatar, even though it's gonna be a lot in depth. This one is definitely tricky in a way. But I believe I also have a few challenges to do since the second distortion and the avatar were released. A few more challenges are also released that I haven't not done them yet. And I probably should not be going around and just be lazing off. So let's not waste too much time. Let's hop on right off to Skyforge. Okay, so don't be too alarmed. I'm not in that much of a different place. I'm just in Thea. Let me pick up the audio in 3, 2, 1. It's on, but it's just because I'm not actually all tapped into the game. And oh yeah, I need one more thing first and foremost. Let me just do that first, because it's going to be important for the challenge later on. And by later on, I mean like a couple minutes. Okay. I don't want to. Forgetting how to do this. There we go. Hello there, BY the Story. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a lovely day. Just give me a few minutes. I am just working on a few things, just making sure that everything is settled. Because I was a little bit on a rush today. But everything should be settled pretty much soon. I'm doing pretty much okay, despite like a big itch on my right earlobe for some odd reason. I'm dealing with that. But for now, I'm doing pretty much okay. For now, I'm surviving. Okay, so here we are. This is Thea. This is just like the moon of Skyforge. And this is actually a very important place eventually down when you're actually playing the game, because there's going to be some things, especially when you want to focus on classes, that there's going to be like the very last thing, the very last node that you want to get, but you don't know how. There's going to be about like Elerium 9, and that is where Thea comes to place. You basically just go and take down Kyrax, you do a few side quests, you get Elerium 9, and that's how you do it. Do you play any turn-based RPG games? RPG turn-based. Does this light count? Even I don't think this light is RPG. RPG, it is a turn-based combat game with a gacha, and you basically collect characters. I don't think it would be called RPG. Even though I'm terrible when it comes to like trying to understand what an RPG really is, this is technically an MMORPG, so but it's not turn-based, so no. So combining both, I guess, I don't. And Ken is here, so preparing for hydrating.
Steve,
3,
hydrate
2,
me.
1. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. Okay. And water hydrated. Good to see you again. I'm always always waiting for you at this point. This light is turn-based combat game. I played it. Yeah, I played this light and I stream this light every Friday. So if you want to see that game being played, you can always see me playing it every Friday. Okay, so I'm actually checking the squad, the group, the invasion, and the trials. They seemed kind of okay to do today. Even the region, it seems kind of playable, even though it's one of the bigger regions. But it is kind of manageable. So squad is the usual Terran Rift, which I tend to have a lot. Group is Stonehold Glacier. This one is kind of okay. I kind of get lost in the one part there, but it is manageable. This one is the coastal town, pretty simple. And the trial is one of the easiest one, Operation Isabella. Thank God. For once, we have something incredibly easy. Get my stuff from the previous operation. And let me check. I need to start focusing not from going down or up here and wanting to get this, but I need to start going from down here to up here instead, because a lot of us, or at least a lot of other players, don't have the Soundweaver node, or at least the people who do have the Soundweaver node are not present. So I think my objective now is try to get to the Soundweaver node, and and you might be thinking, why just not go like this? These nodes here are the issue because they are so fucking expensive. So I would rather just start off from the beginning, go all the way up there, just to be able to get to this one. Much rather go for that one instead. So I'm gonna get these ones, and I actually might able to get a few more combat augmentations while I'm also doing that. Oh, that destroy could have been really good. Yeah, it feels like I'm gonna need that Soundweaver because whenever I go to raids, it feels like there's always this lack of Soundweaver nodes, or at least the people who do have the Soundweaver nodes are not present. So I gotta have to get it someday. I want a legit tank unit on my team at this late. Legit tank units team. Isn't Yushu a really good tank usually? Because Yushu is an epic, and she has a massive barrier when she applies her ultimate. So she should. It don't necessarily need a legendary to have a really good tank. What other options are very good tank? The only one that really comes to my mind. I mean, most of the tanks nowadays for this light are actually mostly for the offensive side rather for defensive. I want a legit mercy in my team in this Skyforge. Aw, how cute. You guys are always trying to flatter me. Okay, so let me check first the market and the offer day. Uh, uh. Oh, they're almost all terrible. Oh, but that's the thing. Oh, they're all terrible. I mean, there is one that's kind of like maybe like you can actually use it, but most of them are just like, don't even try. This is just like a very, very awful one. Oh, I even feel so bad. It kind of said the same thing, but for different games. Yeah, she she kind of took inspiration from you. She kind of does that. Not saying she's not a creative. She's very creative. Nah, she felt like she wanted to praise me a lot. She does praise me a lot for some odd reason. But okay, so let's start off on the very first weapon here, which I think is the best one of all the three ones here, which is the kinetic weapon. And I believe it's actually the best one for kinetic, but a lot of people feel like that it can be kind of like very relative because kinetic is already kind of like a very forgotten class. It used to be one of the best, but it's only now used whenever there's like a really good Atlas node out there. And I know people are gonna be like very trying to cope with the situation and be like, "Oh no, kinetic is still really good and shit." They know I'm telling the truth when saying that kinetic is nowadays not exactly as strong as certain other classes. And even with even with this weapon that can make it a slightly bit better, it's not gonna reach up to the top as one of the best ones. But if you want to at least make it a little bit more viable in a way, this is the weapon you can go for. Oh, something happened. Oh, it was an event from here. Right. I probably should not be here because he might actually distract me. But yeah, that weapon is the best one for kinetic, at least in my opinion specifically. There's like two other weapons, I believe. There's the Yoshinote weapon, there's the Inkei. And the Inkei is very specific as well for specific Atlas nodes because of the, let's see, because of um, this ability is specific. I call it like the Sonic ability because it kind of look like you're actually doing the Sonic thing. And the other one, I believe it does only some things based on energy wave. But on a mouse does really good things based on both the left clicks and the right clicks, which is really good because that's mostly where you're gonna do as a kinetic anyway. The other things are mostly just for crowd control. Well, except they are maybe because that thing actually does some damage. Now the other two are the ones I highly do not recommend. Second one is Sarn's Rage, which is a Slayer weapon that people despise for a reason. Because of all the Slayer weapons, this is the one that you really don't want to use because it just does not compensate. Despite saying here that the bonus to damage is increased to 900% after exiting invisibility, it does not seem that way because it even becomes like so because the fact that how you actually do your combos as a Slayer, it does not trigger for some reason. Every time Mercy runs into this to the star, the fight to rage, she yells. This is where I was like, "Hey, I'm not trying to say that, even though I probably should." But I also kind of miss him. But this is probably one of the worst weapons. There's a lot of demon weapons that are terrible in their own ways, and this is no exception. The only good weapon like demon style, I would say that it is the archer weapon. Unfortunately, Slayer does not cut it for like demon wise being a really good one. So this one can absolutely be thrown out. And this one is about the same here. This is a witch weapon. Even though I kind of I like to use it sometimes, but it's just for specific Atlas nodes. And I feel like I know I'm like pushing it a lot for Atlas nodes, but because once you get to um become like an end game content player, you're only gonna be seeing Atlas before you, really. So once you actually start to see what nodes you have and the nodes helping you out to become stronger and stuff, it's gonna be kind of an important thing. So The only thing that teamwork can actually be useful is if there's like a specific Atlas node for witch that makes the curse easier to break and actually increases it makes the debuff much stronger. And that also kind of applies to the weapon itself, but it kind of like doubles up the effect with the node. However, you don't necessarily need the weapon to still trigger the better part of the node, but it kind of goes well with it anyway. So if you still have the weapon, you didn't want to get it, but you still got the weapon and you got the node the way, you can still take the chance to use it. It's kind of useless, but it's not exactly like trash useless. So the only one that I really recommend between all three is Onomos. And for me, I believe me, this is really struggling for me to try and say this name because I always say Onomos, or Onomanos or something like that. But I never say it right. But it's kind of like a very complex name. This is the only one I feel like it's worth between all the three ones. But also, if you feel like you are struggling with origins, just don't buy any of these, really. They're not exactly worth it. Let me check on something, making sure that everything is alright. Okay, everything is okay. That's all the weapons. Now, I checked the directives. The directives seem pretty okay. And now I need to check the notepad here. And apparently the last class that I got from the previous I'm sorry, my brain is a little bit delayed today, so forgive me for this. From the previous challenge that I did on the previous Skyforge stream that is not exactly available for you guys to see because it was lagging a lot. I did it with kinetic. The wheel landed on kinetic. So and on the other one previous to that, it landed on alchemist. So once I pop the wheel off, you're gonna be able to see the classes. This one in, and this one in. So you can see both of these. And what I'm about to do here is I'm gonna do a challenge that will require me to do the squad, the group, the invasion, and the trial directives, one of each, with the class that the wheel will tell me. So whatever the wheel lands, that's the class I'm going with. However, like I said, there's only two classes that I cannot go. The one that I went with the previous stream and the one even before that. So the last two previous streams, I cannot go with those classes. So let me now pick up the Streamlabs application and click 3, 2, 1. There we go. This actually is kind of fun to do. Hard to do from my phone. Okay, and oh, this might actually be complicated. I don't remember the last time I got Slayer. And speaking of Slayer as well, that might be complicated. This actually might be complicated. Yes, I like Slayer. I'm not saying I love Slayer. And I do have some history with Slayer, yes. Which you're not going to be able to see for a very long time now. Okay, so let me swap off to Slayer then. And the reason why I'm saying that I actually really like Slayer, I'm going to have to check on the park. That's the only way you can see it. I probably showed it like many times on the previous streams, but for those who are seeing this right now for the first time, it's definitely going to be new for you. But my character is on a statue. And I'm saying this is not going to be for long because apparently Pantheon Wars is going to be showing up pretty soon, I believe. It's already happening on the Russian server. And since the Russian server is like a couple weeks ahead of us, we should also be getting it pretty soon. And that is my statue. I'm the one that is like in the front wearing the blue kimono. You even can see my name here. You can see it all. And you can see that I'm actually using the Slayer weapon. And I wasn't sure which was the pose that was gonna happen whenever I used the Slayer weapon, because I never saw anyone use the Slayer for like posing and stuff. And I thought maybe it's gonna be something interesting. I kind of regret it, honestly. I was thinking either Pally or Slayer, and I kind of wanted to take an advantage and go for Slayer to test out something new. And honestly, I kind of regret it. But at that time, when we won the Pantheon Wars, I was actually knee deep into Slayer. I was playing Slayer by a lot, so there was also that thing. But here's a question: Slayer is mostly single target, and it's not going to be something like Berserker that there's a weapon that can do like AoE, and I have all of them. The thing is, I don't know what to do because unless I really want to unless I want to maybe use one of these to maybe do more damage for like smaller ads. I really have never tried Castor and Pollux yet. I was just like picking on to the devs to finally get this weapon, or gave us this weapon, but I never even got the chance to even use it. This one is just like this one, but it's just the strat of it is just different. And this one I was just talking shit to it earlier, so no fucking shot. So my only shot is really going for Ice and Lexus, but it's probably gonna take a little bit. Now my problem is I usually go for go non-god on squads. I'm not sure how Slayer's gonna take well on it. So let's see. I mean, Slayer does have an ability to run away, or at least like have like a near-death escape. So if I ever need it, I can technically kind of get away with it. I'm also I'm starting to have like maybe like a little bit of like PTSD here, because I remember that my game started to really lag on this specific place. So hopefully it doesn't happen. Have you listened to that song? Oh god, it's kind of hard for me to see this. Oh, stop that. I cannot read it. Kiss Kiss Kitsune from Hime Hina. You know, from name, I don't remember. What do you mean, no comments? What I'm thinking. I'm just like, I'm terrible when it comes to like names of songs. But if I can only maybe oh, okay, you were talking about the park. Okay. Yeah, of course. I was trying to look graceful there. Didn't look all that good. It's like an oddly popular song going right now. Maybe I've heard about it because I always tend to scroll on YouTube a lot, so maybe I have. But yeah, again, I'm not like great when it comes to like paying attention to the names of titles of songs. So I might know or might actually know it. Might or might not know it. I'm not old. It's not like a situation where I just don't know the songs because I refuse to listen to them. I keep going on YouTube a lot. I might have listened to it. It's just I just don't pay attention to it. It doesn't help that I have really short attention span. There we go. Yeah, this one is not really good for AoE. At least the good thing is that the trial is going to be one of the easier trials, so... Yeah, you can do that if you want. Maybe I can see it later and see which one you were talking about, and maybe I can remember. I'm just gonna ignore the side quest this time. Hey, you. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Whether I use Sarns, I just talked shit about it earlier, and I usually don't like Sarns. Also, my Sarns is 25. It's Gen 25, so it's not gonna do any damage whatsoever. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully this does a lot of damage and not Thirst Strike. That was not enough. That goddamn Size Blade did more than my goddamn Thirst Strike of the Grappling Hook. God damn it. This is not gonna do anything. Oh no. You there. You better stop that. Yep. Okay, there's another one that popped up. Okay, I don't need to actually put him down because it doesn't move. Okay. Now I just have to worry about the boss. Actually, I might worry more about the ads rather than the boss itself because the boss, it will pull me. That's it. Well, these one bastards, they're more than me, so. Nope. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Boom. That was barely anything. Ah! I'm starting to miss the Slayer node. You know that really amazing Slayer node? No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Do not do this to me again. So it is goddamn Skyforge. I'm starting to think maybe Ashley has to something to do with this map specifically. Okay, so it is lagging by a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about this. Okay, is it still spinning? Is this something still alive? No. Okay, I just didn't want to risk it. So there's still something that's causing it to lag like crazy. No, maybe not the reflection. I'm not sure if the anti-aliasing is just gonna make it better, but we can try it out. I also could actually use the wave for this because I actually do have the upgraded wave. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. This actually is much better. I mean, I had the size wave for the start, so yeah. What a freaking difference, though. Let's see if it happens again. Oh my god! That's the powers of the wave? Okay, I might actually have to cheat a little here. If the wave does that much, god damn. Okay then. I did not know it would do that much. I didn't know it would do that much. It's been so long since I used wave, I kind of forgot what it actually does. So, okay. this actually increases a lot the damage. I think it could be because of the node. I don't think Wave does that kind of shit. Okay, it didn't go for the other one. Now I just kind of have to pray that I'm not sure the reason why my my stream might be lagging or even the game might be lagging. It could be specifically because of the settings conflicting with this place. I mean, obviously this game is not exactly well rendered either way, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the issue. Okay, but so far we're doing pretty okay, unless I jinx it. There. Then this one. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Now we do it. Okay, one more. Just do the god's bidding. There we go. Oh boy. Why of all the classes gotta be Slayer? I mean, Archer, I can finally start to actually get better at it with the Avior weapon. It's actually kind of like manageable in a way, but previously it was terrible. But now this one, if they had made something like very similar to Berserker, which I mean, I guess Sarn's is kind of like the same in a way, but mine is already like so late gen, so they gotta have to make something really decent. Like whenever you do this, just do increase damage. There we go. Boing. What are you waiting for? Just go. God, I hate these goddamn plants. Oop. I also been sleeping really awfully yesterday. Like, hopefully tomorrow I'll be, today from tomorrow I'll be able to sleep much better. It's just, since I have so many games to handle, I've been always almost like until like almost 4 to 5 a.m. to have to deal with the dailies and stuff like that. And sometimes the thing that takes the most is actually ends up being Skyforge itself. Because of like training avatars, the operations, the nightmares. They tend to take a little bit more than usual. And then after that I have to do this late, which also takes about an hour depending on the situation. Because I also have to do a lot of desolate lands to be able to get a lot from Mingsha. And then after that, I have to go to Infinity Nikki. And depending on whether or not I'm feeling good or not, I gotta have to take photos around the place. I gotta have to walk almost around the whole map to find really good spots to take photos. I have to do the dailies as well. And then after that, once I'm done, I eventually leave my computer. Then I actually hop onto my phone. Then the first thing I do is do a session of Duolingo, Japanese Duolingo. And you can see how my brain starts to get really tired after that. And and at this point, I'm trying to remember how to say like 4, 5, 6, 7 in Japanese, in like hiragana, I believe, specifically. The other one so far that I remember best was 6, which is Roku. And it actually is much easier for me to remember. And then after that, it is Project Sekai. And I had to do like 3 musics of that. So yeah, it feels like it's never ending. After that, it's almost as if like 3 hours have passed. Luckily, with Skyforge, I should be like, at least the part of Skyforge should be done. So the bigger part is kind of like way past. Ooh, we're almost done. You're dead. Okay, at least that insect is not dead yet. There we go. And this one is done. Ta-da! Okay, now we can finally start using the god. Now, the whole glacier should not be too tough. Hmm. Ooh, I'm already on the one before last stop. And I'm solo. Okay, let's go. Hopefully that stays for long. Yeah, skip up with the irony, I guess. I swear to God, once this game starts to actually get more content, I hope Argus still keeps the irony. But I don't know if they'll be able to do that because they're gonna have to hire the same voice actors, and I'm not even sure which voice actor actually voices Argus. I know who voices certain gods. I know who voices like Asterius. I know that it's the same voice actor that voices Zhongli from Genshin Impact. And also Hawkmoth, or I think it's Hawkmoth. But another one that also really interests me is Laertes, which is also Gravedigger, which also voices Raiden from Mortal Kombat, the old Raiden. And another one that I would know that is actually very interesting for me is Flavios, that apparently voices Kane from League of Legends, and as well as the Seed of Mask from there's so many names I still have to remember, from Sailor Moon. God, I'm usually really into voice actors, so the fact that I know these things should not surprise you. You're not doing the Lord's reading there, Wave. Come on. Okay, I can probably just make it easier for me by just backflipping. And backflip. No, why are you not doing that much? You were doing so well before. Or like the less health the enemy has, the more damage you'll do. In that case, they're just trying to be normal. Yank. In one step, you'll be dead. There we go. It doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm assuming it's gonna be useless for trial. Okay, always focus on the Reaper here, because then the Carrion will feel useless here. You won't be able to be resurrected. Also, don't ever forget to free the captive. I always tend to forget and never being able to go forward after that. Okay. Okay, this is not being as bad now, but for the squad, it was kind of awful to try and deal with this. Oh, you're not? Okay, I thought you weren't done there yet. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, one more. The last boss is just around the corner right now. Just need to think does these few trippids. I could also just rush to the end. It would just be about the same. And boop. The thing is, this one I kind of have to wait a little bit because it will just drop down. He's actually really easy to kill, though. Wishy motherfucker. Now, the next one is Coastal Town. I believe Coastal Town is a squad dungeon. So should I do this as non-god? I rather not, because I was struggling like fuck here. I mean, there's no rules stating that I should not be non-god. I'm just trying to make it worse for me in any sense. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay, there's always, I feel like there's always something like on my keyboard, but then it's just like, it's just obviously some little detail of my keyboard. Yeah, you can tell by the difference that how much damage they take that this is obviously a squad. Okay, there's, oh yeah, I noticed. This is not, this is definitely dirty. Am I starting to be like a clean freak like a mom? My mom? I really don't want to though. I would love to be able to do this with Soundweaver. I mean, Slayer is also easy because you just throw the shuriken and that's it. But the Soundweaver just put a circle there, and that's it. It'll be just that easy. And they'll just like, they will just be passively taking damage. And even though there's a counter, I mean, you still can technically take them down just fine. Yep. Not again. Okay, so it's not exactly fixed yet, and it's not like an issue. Okay, so it might be a demon issue. Is it a demon issue? Okay, I cannot really do anything. I cannot see anything. Oh, this is really heavy once it happens. Jesus. Okay. There we go. Fixed. Fixed. Oh my goodness. Just do it. I'm actually gonna try something. You might not like it. It may not look good. But I feel like this is gonna need to be necessary. Okay. My character's not gonna look all good now. I'm actually gonna put this only like this. Okay. So I ended up reducing the anti-aliasing of my character because that is the only thing that I think could be causing the problems with my stream. Because if it is the issue, then that's it. That's the only thing that I can find to like cause this whole issue to happen, because it did have like improved anti-aliasing, which is SMAA, and it could be like causing the lagging from both Skyforge and everything else. So I just need to continue with Skyforge and see if it still continues. And if it still continues, then it's not a problem with my character then. TR Nightmare 1. What TR? I remember TR. I don't remember. Where is TR? Is it like, is it one of the demon ones? Is that not is that not Coastal Town? Because that's CT. TR. No, it's not. What is TR? Did I completely forget? Oh, it's Titan Rift. Okay. Titan Rift would have been nice, I guess. Just need to finish this. Okay. Oh, come back here, buddy. Are you funny? Oh, you already did. There we go. You're not gonna die, buddy. That is, if I'm just a tad bit slow and I don't deactivate at a time. But don't worry. Was it? I think there's gonna be another special troop. Yeah. That triggered them. Oh, really? My bag is full? I mean, it's not stopping me yet. But I gotta have to delete the some of my inventory right after this. Because then I'm gonna be very slow once I'm an immortal. That did not do shit. Come on. Oh yeah, because you actually have to be close to be able to use the wave. Right, I forgot about that. My nose. There we go. And this is the last one. Luckily, this one, since I'm solo, is not gonna appear the barrier after the boss. And there. And we even got the challenge. I believe this is the challenge to do all of the invasions as God, I believe. Now, I need to sell some things. Especially equipment. But there's like some good stuff that I have though. Okay. But most of the things I really don't need it. But I could get used to you. I forgot to equip this implacability for a while now. Would have been quite useful. Okay, so let me do that already. I don't need that other implacability now that I have the one from the current generation. Yeah, don't worry about it. Now I just need to sort this off. And now just put it on to the rest. There we go. That should be nice. Now it's up to Vision Isabella. Nyeh. Nyeh. This one might take a little bit more of my power. And the question is, should I actually sub off the Curse of Stardust? Maybe I should keep it. It really is good after all. Okay. I hate that the wave does not do that much. There's too many of me? Like, I'm solo here. What do you fucking mean? It didn't really word up that words very well there, sir. Sorry. For some reason, my brain today is just not, like, working on its best. I also have kind of, like, a funny story as to maybe why. My brain is so dead today because of the formative course that I had today. And I almost made a vein pop. Not from my side, but maybe from my teacher. I think my teacher almost bust a goddamn vein because of me, because of how stupid I was being. Because we're learning like a little bit of architecture in a way, and we're trying to just learn how to use Revit, and I have like zero knowledge when it comes to like architecture, and I'm even worse when it comes to directions. So imagine me, and imagine my professor, my teacher, whenever he was just trying to say like, click on the line from the front, and I'm like, are you saying like front, like up, down, right, left? Because like their fronts can be so many directions. And I was like going from like one line from each line and each line until he was just like saying that, yeah, that one, then that one. And since there was like a little bit of delay of the stream, the moment I go for the other one, I was like, no, go back, go back. I was like being so pissed off, and he was about to like lose his mind, and I was always finding the weirdest of like errors that he would also just like become to feel. It was just end up feeling very frustrated, and I ended up just like feeling so tired after that. And I feel like the reason why I'm not that talkative today could be because of that. And not only apparently not only was I the only one that felt really stupid today, because apparently my mom, so did my mom, because my dad was usually, he loves to fool around with my mom, and he just like loves to like poke fun at her. And he is just like, he was saying something about like, and he's just like saying something really different, but he wanted just like the thing that was holding the nuts. They usually eat a lot of like dried nuts, anything every dinner time, because of like it would help out with heart issues, anything like that. But he was just like saying this in a way that my mom was just not getting it. And he kept saying it, kept saying it. He was just like looking at the thing. She was just not getting it. And honestly, I also kind of felt stupid because I was not getting it either. So we both felt so stupid that day. And honestly, no wonder why I still feel like incredibly tired mentally. I felt like I used all every last brain cell that I had today. And the thing is, I'm not even done. I'm gonna be seeing more of this tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I'm gonna be seeing that all week except the weekends. So I'm gonna be suffering. I just want to be able to do a new thing. I don't want to be dealing with. I want to be dealing with that goddamn house again. I'm much rather just start off a new one. Whew. Jesus, that third strike now hurts. I don't know why the other on the previous ones it didn't hurt that much. Sorry. There we go. And just a little bit more. Come on. Do the science blades. It is funny how the science blades operate. They just don't like try to diverse the damage to multiple enemies. They just like try to it's still laggy. Okay, so if it's still laggy, then that's something else is amiss. God, I don't need a close up of my character's back, please. Definitely something is not working. There's a lot of encoding overloads, and I don't like it. So I didn't really put everything. I didn't take everything away from my character's options. So what I could do is just like remove anti-aliasing altogether. And God, I hope that's not the thing. Because if I still have to remove more, then it's kind of sad. Hmm. So let's try to do this. I'll put this on medium. And also disable full screen effects. It's gonna look awful. And I'm assuming that my character's not gonna look all that well in a way. Is there anything else I can do? I mean, the shadow quality could be still fast. There we go. This is basically just about as much as I had it previously. Just maybe with a few differences that I haven't noticed. But I mean, it's lagging less. It's not like a consistent lag comparing to the previous time. So unless there's like some setting that is causing this to lag like that, then I have no idea. It could be even the launcher itself that's causing this. If that was the case, then that sucks because it's really out of my control. Oh, I didn't need to use that. How did that not hit you? How the heck did that not hit you? Yep. Just keep getting hit, buddy. Just keep getting hit. Bye-bye. Ooh. I think I can drag most of them. Okay, maybe not because there's like tanks here. Okay, like this, so I can take most of them. Yep. Now these ones can actually be taken to that other tank over there. Yep. Okay. Oh, there was like a hidden crime monster there. What the heck, buddy? Let's see. Just one more. Okay, these crime monsters are actually not taking that much damage. That worries me. Okay. Yep. Okay, and we're close to the end now. I just need to do these. There we go. And we got ourselves another bot. Lovely. Seriously, there's no way to fight those because they always find a way to fight us back. They really know how to do that. Okay. Time to ban them. Time for a ban. Luckily, Twitch actually picks up the name pretty quickly, so it's just like a matter of one click. Okay. Hopefully I can kill this one like one shot. Hopefully, because that third strike is gonna hit like crazy. Let's go. Just don't move. Oh! You saw that, right? I don't know how that works, but that third strike is chef's kiss. It's just beautiful. You literally just saw that. I did not have any buffs. That third strike was just marvelous. You literally can one-shot a boss if you want with Slayer. The thing is, when it comes to like many ads around you, it becomes a nuisance. But we still did it. Uh, well, you bastard. 3D premium on, on Isabella again. Oh, man. That means I have to do it. But first things first. First things first, so we gotta have to do some treasure hunt. Treasure hunt must be done. I'm gonna need a little bit of water, though. Challenge is finally completed. We can now retire Slayer for a couple more days. Okay, now we will do the treasure hunts, like I said, and we'll start off on veins. And I was trying to use Nari Island more often to be able to get a little bit more lucky, because it feels like veins and islands are the places that actually give me the relics. It doesn't seem like that from Acapulco doesn't want me to give me any relics whatsoever. I mean, they could. They have given me a few times already. But it has been in like very awkward circumstances. They gave me one after I accidentally popped God. So it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, this one is inside the city. Oop. I cannot wait for the day that we finally have the prophecy event. Even though that probably is only going to show up on the Final Night event. The Final Night invasion, I mean. And the prophecy event, or as it's actually called, Alien Day, is an event to celebrate the birthday of Alien, I would say. And basically, what you're gonna be doing is just like find prophecies by picking up the survivors around the regions and squads and anything like that. And basically, once you do that, once you pick one, you might have like a 50-50 chance to get a prophecy, either a normal one or a great prophecy, depending on how many you have done so far. And depending on the prophecy, you might have to do certain things. You either have to like do a specific squad or group, or you have to do certain actions. And it actually gives you some certain rewards. It's actually kind of a fun one because it actually makes you think. Makes you ponder what you have to do to get certain prophecies. And finally, they actually put up really decent texts for 9 events. Finally. Feels so good to see this. Message from Iana. Yesterday, we discovered the trails of an underground syndicate that has been illegally exporting ether from the valley in great quantities for quite a time. Besides, there was a problem with fake mirror cubes being sold by hundreds to young gods. Well, you can't buy these so cheap. That's not to mention the unrest in the capital inspired by Tessa and her experiments with a living vine. Probably your adepts could help us sort things out, could they? You may take some confiscated goods in return. It is. Ooh, guards' glasses. Not something I was looking for, but what else? And I wanted one of these. Hey, worth a shot anyway. Now where's the glasses? There we go. Now I just need to hop on tonight early. We only got about like 2 here, so if we can get like 4 in our island, that's all we need. What do you want to ring? Wait. Sorry if I'm still very sleepy. Wait, only one? No, there's another one around here. So there's 2 here. From such a big map, only 2? Actually 3. Okay, where the frick are you? You seem you're not that far off. But it's kind of hard because of how bright the stairs are. Okay, you're very far. You're not actually, you're pretty far. So wait, there's actually like, it's kind of like hard to decipher from. Okay, I'll go for this one. This is like the closest one over there. There we go. Pretty close, I say so. Actually, we're pretty close here, so come on. Sparks of luck, and it's lagging again. Why are you lagging again? Hmm. Okay. Now I decided to close the 4-game launcher, even though it's probably not gonna make a damn difference. But we can try that. For some reason, it's still happening. And I don't know why that is. Until I figure out what it could be causing it to lag, I'll never know. Okay, that was just 3, right? So need to go back to veins again. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay, that one is just like inside the city again. Should be fine. Fresco com morango de Starbucks fresquinho, sabe muito bem. Eu tenho que experimentar essas coisas um dia. Estou com muita vontade de voltar a beber boba de manga e pêssego. Okay, you're not here, so you're probably like you're like specific. Ah, come on! What the heck is happening? Wait, what is happening? What is it? Is the YouTube chat not working anymore on my phone again? Ah, god damn it! Have you been like trying to talk all this time and my phone was not updating? For fuck's sake! I bet that was it. Okay, so let me try this again. Let me try to refresh. I just got bombed. If I got squishmallow, then that just means something. That means that it was not updating. Thank you, Mitsudo, though. Okay, I just need to then to find it again. Okay. Okay, no, I cannot look it for here. I need to find it through here, here, and here. Is it working now? Okay, so basically it stopped. The chat, the YouTube stopped updating since the message that you mentioned, the one that says Skyforge having an issue again, Mercy. It stopped updating after that. Yeah, basically from my phone, it wasn't updating until that message, basically. So I guess my phone was being weird again. For some reason, Twitch was being just fine. So let me read that. Please, it's my nose. I actually do need you to itch my ears more, though. The robot I'm going around is the Goliath. This is a big, like, Goliath. I'll stop on beach balls while you're at the resort, guys. Mercy. Not many people's fun in the sun. I'm sorry. Snowy Island is too big. Yeah, I'm sorry that for some reason, he was just not updating. Yeah, just whenever you see like that I'm not paying attention to you, like you don't see like I'm talking to you all the time, it's just squishmallow me. You'll know what to do. Chat the YouTube tools up iPhone. Não sei, porque eu não tenho iPhone. Eu sou muito pobre para ter iPhone. Okay, so I got at least a try hunt. Unluckily, I didn't have any relic, but actually, I did get a ritual chalice not long ago, so I don't have to complain it too much. I'm actually starting to feel like my stomach is getting a little bit upset. But I do have these. I need to remove this headgear. Look at these glasses. Look like goddamn Guy Fury. Oh, look like goddamn Guy Fury with his goddamn glasses. Heck. Ok. iPhone é fixe para instalar sistemas operativos. Infelizmente, eu como não tenho. There's no point in getting that one because it's bugged. Okay, now we'll just go back to the capital, and I need to check on the challenges that I have. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of challenges I have not done yet, which I should have, but the thing is I've been so busy lately, and now that I'm actually streaming Skyforge, there's no reason that I should not be doing these. And I don't know what's causing Skyforge to bug out all this much. Are you taking us to Flavor Town? Let's see. I kind of do want ice cream, even though I almost ate like ice cream almost 2 times today. So I probably should not be doing this too much. Okay, so on the deeds, I need to do Invader Region, which fuck off, honestly, never. This one, no, this one is just like with time, I'll do it. This one I could, but technically would have been better if I did it on like a cognition farm. These ones is with time. Now these were the ones I actually need to start doing things. For Izuni, completed the adventure on trial difficulty, without taking damage from the listed abilities of the bosses. Both the Hogs, Nosedive, Ashahan's Stream, and Chief Asak's Death Ray. So first boss, Nosedive, which I believe is like his like leap, then to dive onto you. And then the second boss, which is a stream, which is just like a laser beam. And then this one is also kind of like a laser beam, but kind of like it takes a much longer. This one should be pretty easy though. Nothing that a Soundweaver, very DPS heavy Soundweaver cannot do. Okay, I just do need to sell these though. Become a hoarder of boxes. That is I. But yeah, I probably need to check out my adapts though. Ugh! They've been waiting for me. Okay. How long have you guys been waiting for me? And some of you are giving me like barely any faith. Get a job already. Okay, so that's good enough. Now, we need to go to a group dungeon and go for which one it was? Porzuni trial. Yeah, I can do it alone. I'm a big woman. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit better. I was feeling like my stomach was getting a little bit upset, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Good thing it was just like a passerby. Yep. Are you still... Oh, I got a message from Mona. Huh. What? apparently what Mon is saying here is that apparently you can do the flagship challenge solo. You need to kill, you have to kill everything including the special troops, and at boss you die but you get the challenge. I guess it's like it says, none of the teammates must die but you can. What? How does that work? I don't get it. I honestly do not get it. Okay. Oh yeah, I was actually gonna check about the if YouTube is still being updated. But let me check. If you haven't squishmallow me, that means it's still being updated just fine. Actually, the filter of the YouTube here is not working either, so lovely. It wasn't working the whole time. Okay. Everything just loves to go wrong here. Okay. Now this is the first boss. Basically, the first mission I'm about to do now is I need to take down the 3 bosses of this mission, this dungeon, and cannot take damage from their specific abilities. The very first boss that I'm about to face is this one right here, and he's gonna do an ability called Nosedive, in which he'll just like start like preparing to like jump really high and then like plop down. I just cannot take damage from that. The thing is, I'm pretty strong, so I should be able to kill it in one shot. Hopefully. See? I did it. If I get the pop-up, that means I did it. Hopefully I'll still have enough time to go to the second one. I still have my ulti ready. Okay. Wait, okay. So I was thinking that was maybe something was behind. Hey. Were they talking? It felt like they were saying something that felt like coherent at first. Okay, can I just do this one shot? Oh yeah, she has like half thresholds, right? Yoink. Just don't let her attack me. By not attacking me, I mean the laser. The last boss should be very similar. Yoink. I don't know how much I need to complete the operation. Oh, I'm gonna need a little bit. Not even sure if I should have enough time to make a nightmare during the stream, but let's see. Yank. Okay, now you. Are you going down, friend? Oh, I'm taking a little bit too much. Okay. I was about to think you're gonna do it right off the bat. If that was the case, I would need to run pretty quickly. Catch me if you can, Jason Holmes. That's how I do it? You'll get flopped on, making a nightmare. I mean, being surrounded by bugs is a pretty bad nightmare. Yeah. Same here. But the thing is, nightmare serial, and I know you know what that is it requires me to do like really high levels of certain dungeons. And that can include certain maledictions, which is just like adding like options, not options, but like adding certain rules to those nightmares, to those dungeons. So you cannot really do that just freely. For example, on this one, if I was just doing it on a level 1, I cannot just pop God. Or the God will only drop, at least the spark of the God can only drop after you take down a boss. And it only lasts for like 40 seconds. Okay, next up. That only gave me like 4 points. I think honestly that's like kind of okay. Okay, now Qualian Station Trial. Defeat Hachiyamas before he has a chance to teleport. Oh, that should be easy. Honestly, that should be pretty fine. I like kill that one pretty quick anyway. And I'm not trying to gloat here, but it tends to happen. I just kill him. He just does like 2 attacks and he's dead usually. So even though I don't usually do the trial one, but still. Let's see. Okay, making sure it's on trial. Yep. Hmm. I also need to take down the Furies quickly, otherwise they'll just spawn more enemies. Thank you. I do my best. There's someone following me. I knew it. The way they can tell if you're still being followed is that if you're really slow, that means you're still in combat. Yup. Okay, this one I don't need to worry about. I just need to worry about the last boss. The second boss should be around that dome over there. I just pray I don't get lagged off whenever that happens. Yoink. Oh, I already started off? I did not believe I was actually gonna kill it before I even hopped up to the sky, honestly. Stars Blade just surprised me at times, even though I shouldn't because I've been playing this game for nearly 6 years, and Stars Blades should be known as the best divine weapon around town. Also, I'm starting to think maybe the YouTube shot is just late because there was like a certain point that where like 2 matches of Mitsuru just like popped up at the same time, which shouldn't happen. So I'm assuming that maybe just YouTube is having like maybe a small delay or my internet is just being a dick. How much longer am I going to be like this and just be calling my internet a dick? Until I die, maybe. The older you get, the crankier you get. Even gods suffer from such situation. Okay, now this is the one. Yup. Oh, see? See? This is still easy. YouTube chat hates me, I mean shambles. Don't worry about it. You're probably not the only one being affected by that. Okay. Another one bites the dust. So let's go back to exploit. Now, oh, this one. Oh, this one. Can I even do it by myself? I mean, maybe I can. But probably will take ages. I can either do Constantine or do Flagship Immortality. I can either do either one of those. I mean, I probably have time for both. I mean, Demon Evasion is quick, Evacuation is quick, Benefergoing is also kind of quick, and Letting It In is also kind of quick, so all of these are kind of quick. I mean, Evacuation, I admit I actually don't like doing it that much, but Benefergoing only takes a little bit because of those battles with the cannons and stuff like that. But Letting It In is usually pretty quick. Demon Evasion, Oh, I don't want to do Demon Invasion, bro. Demon Invasion, though. Does it has to be directive? Does my pink eyes look all that good? Do they look good? I'll say, okay, so it doesn't necessarily need to be a directive. Also, what am I getting from getting to 120? Marks! Oh, I definitely need those. Oh yeah, I am considering my options here. Either I do one that can go really awful, or one that is just gonna take a little bit too long. A calor aqui tá morno, até porque eu tô aqui basicamente encapsulada num quarto bem pequeno, com eletrônicos a trabalhar no máximo, por isso não estou necessariamente a sentir frio. Okay, so maybe I should start off on the longest one here, just to get it out of the way already. So Demon Invasion it is, even though I do have this one as I probably should do this one, just because it's directive. And since it's directive, it will also give me more points for the operation, so big brain. Honestly, I didn't want to do this, but it's that again, I have to be done. Yep. And it's lagging. So it's not the 4-game launcher, it's not my character, it's definitely some sort of like setting that Skyforge has that's making this really fucking laggy. And I have no idea what it could be. I really don't want to put the anti-aliasing on fast, but if it is that issue, then I'll keep it like that. It's gonna look like shit, but still. If I can put the rest like normal, then maybe that's the only thing. I'm gonna be testing one by one to see which one could be the issue. If it starts to lag up again, maybe I actually have to put a higher anti-aliasing. Which I kinda doubt. No, it wasn't the changing of the high colors. I feel like ever since Skyforge became a part of the 4-game launcher, it just became like much more heavy in a way that even for multi-streaming, it just became a hassle. So I have to find like the perfect settings to not lag like crazy whenever that happens. So my only chance is to like during the stream, I just like go around and try to find certain settings because that does not happen when I record. I can just record at the highest settings and nothing happens. So it is definitely like a streaming thing. Or just because I'm multi-streaming, maybe it's like pushing more from the encoder. And since Skyforge is not exactly well optimized, it could be that it's causing like something to just go crazy. I'm not sure. God, I really don't want to do Demon Invasion. And it's kind of confusing because there's a dungeon that's called Demon Invasion and the invasion is called Demon Invasion. So it's kind of confusing. Oh, we're gonna have Furies here. Actually, we didn't. Weirdly enough. I saw the helo. Are you behind me? Nope. Okay. Turret number 1. I am starting to maybe feel a little bit more confident that it could be anti-aliasing being a little bit too high. But if it's not, then I'll just have to keep on toying with the options. It really sucks having to have to adapt everything that he had previously to the new launcher and have no idea how he had it before. And now you're like having issues because of it. Honestly, this kind of looks like crap. This does not look like, well, good quality. And the reason why I cannot even put it like good quality is because it would also make my character very laggy. They really need to optimize this. I mean, they are fixing bugs. That's a big step. Okay, that's done. Now, depending on what I get next as a directive, we can... Ooh, do I have Crash Aircraft? I think I don't have... I think I already did that one. Yeah, I think I already did a Crash Aircraft. Yeah. Crash Aircraft is done, so we'll just go for Demon Invasion. Demon Invasion. Toy with those options, like you toy with man's heart, such as playthings to the gods. Of course, I know my ways to charm around those poor men's hearts, even though I just don't usually use my charming ways for the for the evil. I'm not like Thais. That viper gets to go. I know a few ways to be flirty if I need to. Luckily, there was a challenge of not going non-god and not using any of the Templars here. But luckily, I've done that one long ago, so I don't have to worry about that one for a while now. I'm trying to talk to this guy. Can you, like, let me? Or is it just like, am I in battle or something? Oh. Why was I in battle? I'm not talking to you, Flavius. Now, this should be very lazy of me, but I do not care. Hey, this usually takes like really long time because there's like 3 phases of this, and each phase is 5 minutes. So this is just like 15 minutes of just lost time. Honestly, it could have been much less, but they just made it 5 minutes. This is where I probably would have a lot to talk about, but I just don't. But there is a Furies things. Usually the Furies, whenever they're defeated, they drop down like a blue orb, and those blue orbs can be used to basically summon the Templars. And if you feel like you just want to be taken aback and just like relax a little bit, they can help out a little. For example, I'm not gonna do that yet because they're just spawning like all the time. But once I know which side they're actually gonna be spawning, I can put some Templars there. Nah. I'm also gonna admit, the reason why I'm not really feeling all that well today is mostly emotional. I gotta admit, I really don't want to sound like I'm just seeking attention while I'm talking about this. But it is like something that I wasn't really ready to face. Like I thought my brother was finally out of the situation because he was like weeks ago he was diagnosed with cancer, and he did the operation. We removed the tumor, which we thought he removed the tumor, And we thought it was going to be okay, but apparently he did a CAT scan recently, and two dots appeared. And unless those two dots are actually nothing at all, they still can be remnants of like cancer, or maybe just metastasizing or anything like that. That means he can still do chemotherapy. And I'm honestly just like, I don't know how to feel about this. I know I'm suddenly diving into something very deep for a lot of people, but I'm confused because of, oh, Jesus, Gemini, fuck off. But I'm just really confused because I just don't, I've never like had to, for all the, first of all, I just did not expect my brother to be the one facing such situation. Because why him? Because he's usually like one of the most healthy between us all. And I mean that's kind of a lie because he smokes. But at the same time, I just did not think he would also I didn't think he would be having to have that option of chemotherapy. I thought he was just like completely clear of that. Wish there was some way I could help. Sadly, there was. That's just how my mom passed away with cancer, so I know that hits close to home. I mean, the people that passed away, at least my family, the one that kind of surprised me the most was my grandma, because my grandma, she just fell off and broke one of her like hip. She broke her the bone of her hip.
Hydrate me.
God damn it. She basically broke the bone of her hip, and she basically just got she went to be operated, and they said that the operation was a success. The next day, they told us that she passed away, and honestly, I was just like, what? That just like threw me off so much because I was just not expecting it, because my grandpa was waiting for her. We were all waiting for her to come home. Basically, the fact that they said it was a success meant that she was just going to be fine and she was coming home. And then just like the next day, just said that she passed away. And my parents still said that she just died because of complications of the operation. Well, I truly believe that's like she just passed away after the operation. So that one caught me more by surprise. But the fact that of all of us, my brother being the one cancer just throws me off. Because he is the one that I would at the least expect him to have it. And I just feel like, what am I supposed to do at this point? Because my parents are kind of like really worried because we're going to be finding out tomorrow about those points. And if he needs to do chemotherapy, then we're not going to have vacations. And I'm not upset about not going to vacations or anything, but I want, at this point, if he really needs to do chemotherapy, I want to be able to include my brother as much as I can. And I already did like a few things. I didn't want to feel like a mama bear or anything, because I know he probably would feel like that I'm being a little bit maybe too overbearing at times. And I'm the younger sister, so remember that. And it feels weird. I really want, it feels helpless. I feel kind of helpless, really. I really feel helpless at times like this. I just want to be able to give him all the good things. The thing is, for the longest time, I just didn't really acknowledge the fact that he could have been going through a really harsh time. I didn't really even realize it. Am I? Does it sound like I'm crying or anything? Because I feel like I'm on the verge, but I'm trying really hard not to. And I cry very easily, so sorry about that. A lot of it can be a shock of trauma among early due to surgery, so yeah, it can come completely out of the blue as well. Yeah, that could have been. I feel like since my grandma She already only had one lung, and it was like a third of it that was working because she worked at a like a cork factory for a very long time and didn't have any like of that proper protection. So she was like not having like really proper lungs. So basically, she kind of had the same situation that the current pope had. So it was very tough for her to breathe and anything like that. So I would assume that the shock from the operation and the fact that she was already way too fragile caused her to be caused that to happen. And the funny thing is, she of all the sisters and brothers that she outlived them all, despite how weak she was. Ooh, desert. Okay, you, 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 and upgrade them as well. Ooh, okay. I also need to go back. You came in quickly. Jesus. Okay, I need to focus on the game right now. God. Okay, you came back. And if you want to talk to someone, I'm willing to lend an ear and help how I can. Luckily, I have a lot of people that are willing to do that. I am really incredibly lucky to have people that are willing to do that. All I really can do is just give them stacks and stuff, and a little bit sounds like you are starting to cry a little, but it's partially understandable. I'm trying not to. The thing is, I don't. It's funny because I don't cry when it comes to myself. I cry a lot because of others. So it may seem like I'm too selfless, and it kind of sucks because if someone else is going through that really crappy situation, I'm just gonna feel awful because of it. But the fact that this is one of those situations where it's just like it seems like you never thought it was gonna happen to someone around you. It just happens, and you just kind of feel like, what am I supposed to do now? I mean, I wasn't really ready to talk about this. I didn't have like a good thought out like picture of what I was gonna talk about in my brain whenever I started streaming today. I did not even like really thought if I was gonna talk about this today, but I could tell that inside it was really nagging me because even today I talked to my dad if that like, oh dad, do you find like an actual good hotel, because every hotel that we were finding it was like incredibly expensive, and my dad was like really happy saying like, yeah, I finally did it, and he showed me and stuff like that. But then he said like, we're not really sure if we can do it because tomorrow we're gonna find out if your brother really needs chemotherapy or not. And honestly, I already knew that like days ago, but the fact that it's just the thought that he really might, just the thought that I'm gonna be seeing him on a bed, like having been connected to cables. Oh. I'm not sure if the word I'm trying to describe here is scary or like hurtful. Ugh. I'm trying not to cry really. Whew. And I'm just gonna be like a really big it's just gonna be like the typical sister here. My brother was like not the best brother when he was young. He was like a big bully sometimes and anything like that. But he was a big brother, of course. He was during that era where WWE was like a big thing. He loved to he loved to play around and stuff like that. He wasn't that he loved to just like be very, very playful. And and at certain point, he just ended up being more timid and being more responsible and just becoming a better person. So I was just like incredibly surprised about his growth as a person. So it kind of really hurts. Also, welcome, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, my avatar kind of looks like this. I'm not sure if you're talking about my in-game character, my in-game avatar, or my current avatar. The one that I'm moving and stuff like that. My streaming avatar. I don't know which one which one you're actually talking about. Oh yeah, these bastards are still showing up. Figured.
Steve, hydrate me.
No game. Thanks for reminding me. If I'm almost crying, I need to replenish myself. Even though I'm fine. Yeah, I'll be raiding tonight. Since F2 and Avatar are finally out, I can finally raid. Of course, we do need people. Did that with just one hand, you fucker. I mean, it can be scary to have to go through that, but you gotta pull through and be strong because he sees you being strong, he can be strong as well. Luckily, my brother, he's like the stone of our family because he is incredible. Even though he looks very timid and anything, I feel like he puts up a very strong face at times. So long as we don't try to fall into despair, I think my brother can really do it well. Okay, Zachary, hope to see you soon. Okay. There's a few ones popping up soon. Unless now they are hopping up from the Oasis. Yeah, they're popping up from the Oasis now. I am incredibly glad that I did not make like a huge fuss. Usually, I sometimes cannot really control myself, but this time I feel like I was doing really good in trying to control my crying for once. Whew. It was one of those situations where it really hurts in the chest. But until tomorrow, we'll see about that. We'll see if it actually needs that or not. It might even be like a simple situation, like, well, it might be nothing. Even though I tend to be like both pessimistic and optimistic, I tend to like think on both sides. I think of like almost every possible way, and I just want to be able to make sure I'm prepared for every way possible. So at least I want to be able to prepare for the worst and also be prepared for the better. So if that day actually comes, at least hopefully I can be strong enough for my brother to be able to fight it off. He's probably gonna need it though. There we go. Now Demon Evasion is done. Okay, where the fuck did my cursor go? Now that was the longest one. And now the other ones that I need to do. One of them is evacuation. The other one is lending a hand. What was the other one? I think it's just evacuation and lending a hand because I did Benford Room. I did Coastal Town. I did Demon Evasion. Let me check again. Yeah, it's evacuation and linear hand. These two should be quick. I'll go with the longest one, which is evac, I believe. Tipo, going Benny Machado, uma VTuber mexicana. Possivelmente foi o bot da VTuber que possivelmente disseste alguma palavra específica e isso pode pode ter-te banido automaticamente. E esse pode ser tipo alguma falha no próprio bot, ou pode ser uma palavra específica, porque muitos bots que aparecem no chat dela podem acontecer. Ah, então o que é que pode ter acontecido é que ela pode ter feito tipo um ban geral. Que, apesar que eu não costumo muito ver disso acontecer, tipo, às vezes existe tipo umas situações em que tipo VTubers muito grandes têm que banir tipo, muita gente, fazem tipo um ban geral para certas situações, eu não sei porquê. Okay, what does this mean? Everyone is saying I need nightmare. Why is everyone saying if I need nightmares and stuff? Oh my goodness. I'm doing an evac. Okay. And you. Oh, for a second I thought there was something like climbing on my goddamn arm or something. Que eu acho que também foi. É que Saturday Night Bots são mais. Saturday Night Bots são mais. São mais, como é que eu ia dizer? Independentes. Por isso eles acabam por ser mais autónomos também. Don't worry, Mitsu. Is that what Joel was trying to say? Is that he was banned from like a Mexican VTuber, and he just popped onto the chat. He just went to grab water, and as soon as he came back, he was banned. And I'm assuming that he could have been like banned because it was like a full-on ban wipe or something. I've heard about those, or just maybe he wrote something that caused it to be banned. And what he's trying to say is that maybe the Nightbot caused that. And now they're saying they got someone. Thanks for waiting for me there. Thanks. Yep. And I know you're kidding, but I don't mind answering those questions. Hey. Might show up. Hey, how is my operation doing anyway? My top progress really needs some work. Oh, you as well? Yep. I did not place that circle correctly, but so long as I keep an eye on, I should be fine. Okay, they're not popping up from behind for once, interestingly. Oh, now that I said it, of course. What are you saying about bottles? Se fosse assim, não compreendi agora o novo, mas esta vez tem gosto chiques com umas coisas bizarras e aleatórias do tipo. Não sei. Oh yeah, I forgot about Special Strip. I was already getting away ahead of myself. What are you planning on for dinner? I already ate. You know how long was when was my dinner? My dinner was like 5 hours ago. My dear Mitsu, my dinner was 5 hours ago. And the last thing I ate was 2 muffins 2 hours ago, I believe. Yeah, 2 hours ago. So after the stream, I'm just gonna have like 1 a.m. snacks. So I had dinner long ago. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really starting to crave some francesinha. You know that sandwich that I showed once? That one with the sauce on top? And I'm suddenly craving it. And the reason why I'm suddenly craving it is because I remember that my dad is planning to something on Wednesday. And the thing is, he wanted to have lunch on Wednesday, but because of my formative course, that's not going to be possible. And most likely the best way is probably dinner out, or maybe it's just nothing at all. Or maybe just go eat something light because of my mom. And the thing is, I really miss eating quesadillas though. Quesadillas are like divine. They're just so good. Oh, it's like 7:28 p.m. That's like usually the time that I eat as well. Usually, sometimes I eat like a little bit earlier, but still. Uma vez estava numa stream e essa team antiga marca, assim, que faz a Stream Elements ou Streamlabs. Não lembro bem, sorte que não publicou no chat. Stream Elements e Streamlabs são tipo sites que são muito usados por streamers, incluindo eu. Eu, por exemplo, uso muito Stream Elements porque tem coisitas que eu posso usar para as minhas streams. Até que, por exemplo, quando eu começo a minha stream, vocês veem assim a Stream Elements assim, a notificar que a stream começou. Eu por acaso, quando comecei, comecei como streamer pela primeira vez, eu usava Streamlabs em vez de OBS. E basicamente eu arrependo muito quando eu comecei por isso. Okay, we're almost done. Now, the last one that we need is one of the fastest ones, Linear Hand. The reason why we eat so early as well is because my parents just want to eat early, and since my mother's digestive system takes such a long time to just end the digestion, and she doesn't want to go to bed with like any sort of indigestion or anything. She just wants to eat early. And I mean, I kind of understand. She's already like 50, but if anything happens and we have to eat late, she's gonna be really naggy. Okay, this one is just the supplies. Yep. Okay, so far we haven't gotten that big of a drop yet. So whatever I did, I think it was the anti-aliasing, I think fixed the issue. I think the anti-aliasing fixed the issue for good. So I might have to play this game on fast anti-aliasing, which kind of sucks because it's gonna look like heck. It's gonna look like very awful. I can also maybe give it a try and just like increase the other. The thing is, if I try to do that, is it gonna look worse? I kind of want to increase the shadow quality. Just to make it slightly better. I want to also add the reflection detail. Please tell me if my character starts to lag again. If the blinking is the only thing that lags, that can be passed on. Okay, there's still another one right over there. The game will look like a pickle. Ugh! Funny how you said the word
me.
pickle. Ow! Really, Kenny, you're onto some rolling with bullying me today. But funny how you mentioned pickle, Mitsuru, but there's like 4 or 5 players that have the name pickle on them. Oh, it's really funny. And one of the most famous players that has done guides of Skyforge, has done tutorials about Skyforge and anything like that is called Crazy Pickle. So funny how I mentioned that. Okay. Just one more supply beacon. And then just one more invasion plan. I'm starting to think maybe also adding an overlay for like quests. Eu por acaso não tenho. O bot não tipo bana se seja pela spam. You need extra water for both tears and pee. I'm already past the tears point, thanks though. Just my chest hurts a little bit, but not really hurts, but it just feels heavy. But I'm past that point, thanks though. And B, you're way too late because I always pee before my streams, so I'm always a step ahead of you. I forgot to talk there, Argus.
Copyright, 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 copyright.
Copyright striked. Não te baniam, mas pronto. I support the pickle overlay. Okay, for some reason, just Arcus decided to just be quiet. Either I'm gonna get a sound bug very soon, or just Arcus just lost his voice. Sounds like it. Hey, yo. And that's all of them. Constantine. There we go. That means I can accept the wars and finally open that damn chest. All these things. This is just like low rank relics that I don't need. Goddess Mercy will become the pickle. I don't think so. I'm not really into. I'm not really into pickles. I don't think anyone in my family is really into pickles. Maybe my dad. Este teclado e rato na tela e os controles, sim, por exemplo, quando for fazer jogos mais difíceis, ou tipo paradas mais difíceis de Skyforge, vocês conseguem ver o que é que eu estou a fazer. Que decals eu estou a usar, por exemplo. Okay, now open says me. Ooh, okay. Still has some assassin stuff to open. I have a lot of things now, so let's get to work. Okay, so max this one as much as I can. Okay, this one is fully done. Open it. And keep it going. That's the brooch done. Now the mythic amulet. Okay, now I just need the judge marks. That should be okay. There we go. This one's fully done, fully done, fully done. This one needs a little push. Get you. And I might need those king spark kings as well. Ooh, there goes all my credits. Rest in peace, credits. But at least I made some progress superiority wise. So I should be better now. Now the question is, according to what Mona said, can I solo it God? Something tells me that no, I can't. I'm probably not going with Soundweaver if that's the case. My trustworthy paladins shall be seen. Okay, so let's see if I can actually solo the flagship, which is a group, by the way. Mercy, dear Lord, where are your extra flames and resources? I mean, I just got them, and my credits just went up to flames. So, I'm sorry. And speaking of resources, let me check on my tab knowledge. Oh, that's perfect. I won't touch more. I do not want to touch more. Okay, so let me up onto the... Am I using the right one? Sounds to me that I am. Okay. Yup. Hey, Madonas. Okay, let's see if I can actually do a decent damage here. I mean, I could just give you stims like no problem. I don't know why I don't know why I have so many stims, honestly, but I just have a lot of stims. Okay. I might be making a mistake going with Pally DPS. Because I'm probably going to lose a lot of health quickly. Hmm. It's gonna have to be careful. There's one right over there. Yeah, I do need KOE, of course. But the thing is, you cannot really trade in this game. You could once, but you can't anymore. There. There's gonna be more popping up right after this. I knew you. Okay. I probably should be using something that insta-kills them. The thing is, I don't want to take the risk in dying in the process. Maybe going with Monk should actually be easier. Oh boy. I don't think Monk is the right one here, though. Okay, I just aggroed the thing. Now I just need to close it off. Oh, I'm dying. Nope. There. And if I don't use this specific weapon, I won't be able to survive, so... We get him, Adonis. We get it, you're nerd. Nerd. Okay. Oh, I barely have any time, actually. I just now realized I don't have much time to do this, actually. Oh, why did I even think this was gonna be a good idea? Actually, it's right over there, so... I thought I was gonna have time, but apparently I don't have any time to do this. This was gonna take much longer. And since the night raids will be in about, like, less than 20 minutes, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do this. Let's see how far I can go, though. Oh, you're almost killing me there. No, you don't. Oh, these bastards. They always have to be so far from one another. And when that happens, then I can barely survive. They're doing more damage than I can sustain. Yeah, no shit. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Can you just, like, get closer? Yeah. At least I got the special reanimator. Okay. I still need to find a way to heal. Get closer. Did they not go to you? They're doing way too much damage. My pally as a DPS is not gonna withstand. You just teleport again? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. And they were about to spawn anyway. What's my favorite color? It is Sapphire Blue. Okay, so I don't have time to actually do this. I completely forgot about the night raids. It was still worth a try. And the reason why I really love this color specifically is for 3 funny reasons. Because first reason is because I was supposed to be a boy when I first was supposed to born. Because actually, for the whole duration of my birth, of when I was a kid, actually no. Why is Stardust? Because I'm just like so used to it at this point. I just put up dust and that's it. And the reason that when I was in my mom's belly, I would never, nobody knew if I was gonna be a boy or a girl because my legs are crossed. So they were just like taking guesses, and they were just like maybe thinking I was gonna be a boy. So they're just like putting everything blue. When I came up, I was a girl, and they were like, "Well, we're just gonna keep up the blue." Yes, your favorite color. I think it's pink. I think it is pink because you tend to use a lot of pinks. Especially your name is pink. A lot of things you use on Discord are pink. Especially that character you showed on Infinite Nikki previously was also kind of like on the pink. So I think you really like pink. And the second reason is because I used to be a K-popper when I was about like 15. And I ended up liking one group specifically where their main color for fans was that sapphire blue. And the third reason is for soccer reasons, because my dad, my brother, they really love that one specific soccer club that has that sapphire blue colors like their representative color. And I just really like that color overall, really. Even though I also do like purple. Hey, thanks for the blanket, even though it's really, really hot. Also, for some reason, my hand is starting to hurt. Oh, you should have not done that. I'm not even sure if my character, if this is actually compatible. I'm not sure if this is even compatible. Oh, I did not think anyone actually would do that. And I can actually see that it's not really compatible. Oh, what have you done, Kerna? I knew that for the longest time nobody was using this. And you suddenly use this? I did not prepare the eye redeems for this part. What have you done? I did not prepare the eyes redeems for this part of me because my normal side already took way too long. Yes, there is a side of me that can be quite demonic. You do not know about that. However, it does take a lot of points, so that's why nobody was using it. And I also kind of don't like these orange anymore. And I'm not even sure if I should keep this side of me anymore, because it's barely even useful. And it kind of is tiring sometimes that I have to sometimes choose my persona differently. Hey, I'm back. Good to see. And okay, my eyes are actually working perfectly. Good to know. Let me check on everything. Okay. Okay, we already got the notification of the night raids. Besides me, 5 other people put up their names. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now I just need to get myself ready, even though I can possibly do this. Oh my god, I come off and Mercy's like, no, I'm sorry. I was just not expecting it. Still. Used a lot of points for my demon side, though. I appreciate it, though. If the points were money, I probably would have been very rich by now. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I'm also waiting for the money that Twitch is supposed to hand on me, but I think it's only gonna be on April 12th, I believe, that I only can get maybe the next allowance. I'm not even sure if they're even gonna give me, because I did break the limit, and I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna be receiving from now on, because the last time I received it was on March 12th. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna be receiving next time on April 12th. Let's see about that, because it's only gonna be a few days from now on. I'm honestly kind of curious. Now, what other thing I'm also curious is trying to take off those goddamn notifications on Discord because there's so goddamn many. And the fact that I'm so really burpy. Oh, there's already people in the raid group. Okay, so they're in the raid group 1. What are they doing there? They're getting top dollar from streaming. It's not a lot, but it's something. At least it's something, I would say. Okay, so just let me check on everything. Once I alt tab, it doesn't really pop up. But okay. I also need to remove the thing. Okay. I need to put it on hello. I did. Yeah, I did. I almost had time, but as soon as I was about to try it, I then noticed I only had about 20 minutes until the night raids were about to start. So no. Yeah, I was also dying as a DPS pally, so I cannot really go DPS. It has to be tank, right? Fuck. The thing is, the reason why I died was because I saw like two imps that were far away from each other. There was like those ranged imps. They were really far away from each other, and I could not bring them together. They're always trying to teleport from one another. Was dying really quickly. Unfortunately, not because I'm streaming today. Okay, I also need to fix one thing because it's not working. For some reason, the Discord overlay is not working for the.
Steve, hydrate me.
Fucking Hannah! Ow! Seriously, I'm trying to fix things here. For some reason, the Discord overlay for the vertical side is not working properly. I'm gonna have to. Okay, Discord overlay OBS. Oh yeah, it's we switch it. There, not nightmare lobby. It's raid. There you go. Okay, gotta change it. That should be working. There we go. Meu Deus, honrado. Essa coisa vai fazer 2 anos. Okay, I'm not sure if it's working now. Seems like it's picking some of them. It is picking up. Very small, but it is. Oh, not this, not this. Hmm. Cannot really mess around with it. Fuck. Well, fine then. Oh yeah, I was also messing up with the wrong one. There we go, it's fixed. Ah, tá muito baixo? Oh. Hmm. There you go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
working.
yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. That is yours, right?
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you should be able to enter
Okay,
it.
yeah, I seen that. That is a cute little bird.
Where's the
Yep.
picture?
Mm.
Oh,
Does
in
public chat in original thing works to send the photo on
yes,
it? Okay.
it
Public
works.
chat. Boon's gonna train her to call buffs.
Just
It's gonna be fun. Oh. That's gonna be adorable, honestly.
Mm.
They were also talking about a bird that Moondark obtained, and honestly, I think it's a female bird. And even though she's a little bit skittish right now, it's an adorable bird, really adorable bird.
My cat's really excited about her too.
Oh boy,
yeah, she's
I
cute, man.
Dinner.
I still don't see the picture.
why are you mean?
Oh wait, I'll go and copy it and just paste it.
In where? Major content?
In public chat.
Mercy's already adorable.
I'll
So you
paste it in
can't
off.
pet any more adorable.
off
Oh,
topic.
come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Check. It's.
I also
it's
did not
loading.
drink when Ken tried to hydrate
I
me,
think
I
maybe
believe.
some of the
So
people can't get
cannot
it.
break the cycle.
Yeah, we
got a
can't see
bird.
public.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not a parakeet. It's a.
Ah, it's a parakeet.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's
No, no.
lovebird.
Bigger than a parakeet. It
It's
looks
a
like
loric.
yeah, like
Not
it could be a
lovebird.
lorikeet or a conure.
It's a loric.
Ah, of course,
yeah.
Blue, the man of the birds.
It's bigger. It's bigger than a budgerigar. Haha.
Mm.
Oh.
Sounds
They
like
said-
the cat is really gonna love that, but
It's lagging again. So it's not a thing of entirely seeing. Hmm. Come on. Stop bugging out, please. What is your problem, Skyforge?
Yeah.
Whenever
Sure,
this
we-
leave her alone.
It looks like a tweety.
Yeah, actually, we're thinking
You
to
could get more
do that.
adorable,
That
but
was-
then you might
that's a good
involve cat
idea.
ears or bunny ears.
Ooh,
Maybe.
I have a picture
The
for
thing
my
is,
cat
I
too,
don't want to
but
become a
they
furry.
were really young. At
I
that,
am not that
picture.
famous to get
Wanna see it
merch.
too?
You
Why
guys are
not?
assuming way too fast
Yeah.
that I get. I'm gonna be
Hey,
Yeah,
we
Blue,
all
selling out
like
much because I'm
animals
too
in here.
might
famous.
talk.
And that shit is
It
way too
might.
expensive
It's
too.
possible.
So
Well,
No guarantee.
They do talk.
I think, yeah, it loaded.
still in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
my hands are
Oh,
way
public.
too
You said public.
too weird now.
Mm.
They feel really rusted.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I don't see it.
It's in the public. Public.
Public topic.
Public chat, yeah, but
There we go. Hmm. We have actually really decent people for F1 today. I'm not sure about F2, but it's still worth a try. Yeah, I mean, F2, that sounds kind of unlikely. We would need a lot of nose and a lot of damage. Yeah, Kenna for some reason just loves to throw water bottles at me. Buy it so fast and make your head spin, Mercy. I know, but the thing is, it
yeah,
takes
they
away a lot
actually
of
do
money from
talk.
me and a lot of my
mom
time.
had one, so I know they talk. But she spoke to the bloody thing every day, the whole day.
I probably
They
would need
live
to be
as
more
long as the-
famous before I
Like,
do
okay,
that.
like 18 years, things like that.
Parrots, no, not that long.
No, there's a very famous quote. You've heard me say this before. You know, George Bernard Shaw, the guy, the British guy who did novels and plays. Pygmalion, the one that became My Fair Lady.
But
You don't,
okay,
you
but
don't know. You don't know
no.
George Bernard Shaw. Okay, so he has a
No.
famous Bartlett quote. And parrots can actually live not as old as tortoises. We just had a tortoise that was over 90 years old that just
Wow.
had babies
Yeah, 90 is
in
nothing
the
for
zoo
turtles.
in Philadelphia.
Some
Pretty
turtles can
amazing.
live up to
And it's just
500
like the
years
mom,
old.
the dad is also over 90.
Turtles are
And it's her
awesome.
first babies at age
Oh my
90.
God. Wow.
So parrots can live, 50, 60 years. People give them in their wills, because they are around. So George Bernard Shaw had a famous quote: "Parrots never die. You wish they did."
Yeah, you know why?
They
Because
can be
they mimic each they mimic the
they're going to be
persons.
frickin' noisy.
Yeah, but they mimic the people that stay with them. I know we had a parrot. His name was Ruben, a red-sided eclectus. But when my son left the house, he used to mimic him, and I would think, "Oh my God, my son is in the house," Exactly,
Oh.
exactly.
Right, yes.
So I think that's why old people just give them to someone that's in the family because they know them. And the thing is, when you're alone, just husband and wife,
Are you
they
gonna?
mimic both voices, and
If you
when the
are, you're
one
probably gonna
dies, the
repeat
other
whatever I
one,
say.
they give the birds away because they remind them too much of their spouses that died.
That's kind of
There's
that's a little
there's
sad.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, the Romans thought parrots were the most intelligent of animals because they could talk.
Yeah.
If you were a fancy schmancy Roman, you got them from Africa, when the Carthaginian wars and all of that. So parrots,
Oh, it's still laggy.
African gray parrots, and they brought them back to Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's still laggy, then it's something I still gotta have to do. What's Rana doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
African greys, but they're a little bit smaller, but they're pink. I swear, the bird life here in Australia is amazing.
Yes, it is.
It's amazing.
Yes, it is. You go to a park in Australia and you see like a flock of cockatoos.
Oh yeah, we've got them here. They just come and sit on the fence,
Oh,
Yeah, it's
it's
amazing.
my do list.
Yeah, and they got
Okay, guys, I'm sorry to stop there, but it's already past time for we to start. I'm sorry.
No, it's
And because then I would have to, otherwise you would just be here for way too long. And now, Gangsta, we didn't even create the team yet. Also, welcome, Prana. I see you.
Hey, Preston.
And if I watch the show?
Excuse me?
You mind if
Oh,
I
it's
watch
you,
the
Kristen.
show? It's been a minute,
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I can recognize you for a second. That's why I was like, what is this?
Has it been
I'm
that
incredibly
long?
sorry. No, it was just like the very first the parts of the voice just didn't seem like it wasn't you. So I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so I'll first start off in inviting the ones who are usually very present on the raids.
Okay.
Like Renine, Crystal, Lapis, Crazy, and stuff like that. And then I'll bring in the ones who are just not as much present. And it's kind of gonna be hard to see who everyone that is present because of the Discord overlay. Because if you are using the new Discord overlay, you're gonna be seeing like only a few people, then seeing like plus 6 others. So if I'm missing someone, please either write an X or just say that I'm missing you or something on the original screen chat, or just like say like you're missing me, something like that. Because it's not. I'm not able in any way to be able to just like I'll tap the Discord to just see your names because of how buggy the 4-game launcher is.
Rhiannon is
Let
saying
me start inviting.
or screen. He's saying that 2 or more screen. He's saying Rhiannon saying 2 or more screens.
Yeah, I know that I might be needing to do 2 runs. Crystals.
And folks, I don't
Elpis.
need it, so I can drop if you wanna, you know, drop me. It's perfectly
You don't need
fine.
the
No.
the anything, no, the how do you call that, no?
Oh, thank you.
I'm not
Elpis.
gonna do challenges though.
No, unless we were doing the no die one, and we're not doing
Mona.
it, so that's fine.
Oh, you don't need
I don't remember
marks?
everyone. I need
Marks? You
Safara.
don't need marks?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
I'm good. You guys have fun. No
Safara.
sweat.
Who else? Mundark as well.
I'll be right back.
Okay, enjoy.
What am I missing still? Renino, Elpis, Mona. Oh, I invited Chris, but he didn't respond. Crystal, you.
It's not letting me download the game. That's weird.
Crystal! And I'm inviting you.
Accept.
I haven't been on. I got dragged.
Then what the heck are you doing here?
I got dragged into this room.
We were dragged here.
How? Who dragged you?
I don't know.
They bought the whole raid lobby up. Someone did.
Oh, if it was a guppy, then he's to blame.
Did log in. People.
If only I had 2 more screens, Irene. But the thing is, the where I am, it would not fit 2 screens.
Well, you can.
I still only have about like in total only 5 people. So, and I think I invited like 3 more. So chop chop.
Mercy. You can
Right.
if you want solely for Discord, you don't need them side by side. You can have above, like one above the other.
It wouldn't. It still wouldn't. I still wouldn't have space.
We are. You forgot we are.
We is here. Okay, yeah. he might have showed up because I cannot see everyone. That's the thing.
The perks of 3 screens. I have live stream on one screen, game on the middle screen, Discord on the right screen.
See, this is why I cannot have good things.
People, if you
okay,
forgot, just put your
inviting Crystal again.
Do you need me? I'm not even online. How are you inviting me?
He's still not online.
How are you inviting me?
I invited you like a 3rd time already. I need strong people.
I cannot
depend on you, Irene. Damn you. And Elpis.
Irene and Elpis are strong. Wow, she's calling you weak, Irene. She's calling you weak.
I mentioned Irene and Elpis.
Okay.
I mean the strongest.
Going Soundweaver.
See? I don't trust him. I tried to invite Safara before. She didn't accept. I think she was AFK.
She wasn't on. She's now on.
Yeah, I wasn't on. I had to log in.
Okay. I can't invite everyone. There's only like slots for like 10 people. We're only 7 currently. Ramona, Crazy is not in. I need to invite him again.
There you go. I'm in line. You can stop inviting my ghost, okay?
Let me see.
Yeah, like this is like the 4th invite at this point.
Pusherin is not.
It's whatever when people are online.
Who else can I bring at this point? Is the thing is I cannot see everyone below Mona, so
okay, so
I can tell you the names one by one. Optimal next to Mona. Then Pusrin.
Yes.
Then Safara.
Serene. Safara's done already. Savan is in.
And the last one is Rhea.
Rhea is in.
We is in as well. So it's either Serene or Optimal. So I'll take for now. I feel like Optimal has been really decent, so I'll take Serene for now because currently our team is really strong. So I'll take Serene for now. So the other one will be more balanced as well. Serene. You still remember F1, right, Peace?
A member of
You
Serene,
remember?
F1.
Yeah, F1. Yeah.
And it's still very laggy. Oh, fuck.
I'm in the group, no? I think. Yeah, I'm
Ugh.
first at the top.
Why is this happening? I'm having like big drop frames for some reason, and I just don't know what is happening.
I started dancing in game.
Then it's your fault. Dang. Okay, so I'm putting my game at almost the worst possible quality, so it doesn't lag during the distortion. So let's see. Except, oh, it's gonna look so awful looking like this, but I don't know what's causing it to lag so bad. No, I don't know. It's only Skyforge that does this, so I don't know what it could be causing it. It's only Skyforge that I have this issue with. The other ones never had a problem.
With the Outlaw, how do I get through the wall?
Outlaw, you cannot go through the wall. You just have to use your partner and stuff.
And partner.
I'll follow the partners.
Okay, let's see. You guys kind of know your classes and what nose you have. What about it, Irene?
You can use Ether Leap from the back to the front.
Use maybe Necro.
That was the Epistrine.
Any of y'all stream?
I cannot really share because I'm streaming currently, so.
Oh, Elpis is.
And we need someone for the back.
Are
We
you
need someone
streaming
to
on
be from DPS.
Thank you.
Okay, you got Sound Weaver, Crier, Rev, Slayer, Outlaw, and Wave. Usually go Rev, right? I think Crystal usually goes on the back, right? Either Crystal or Renine goes in the back. I don't remember very well.
I can do it too if you want.
I'm gonna have to amp up your volume because Safara can barely hear
I can
you.
do it also if you need.
You can also do it, Safara?
Yeah, I know how to do the.
Oh, yeah, she's good. She's good at. I remember that at other invasion.
Moondark has
Yeah,
Soundweaver, but we also has it as well. Unless what we can do is have Moondark be the Soundweaver that helps out the one in the back. So Safara can be the one in the back and have Moondark help out. And then we can be the Soundweaver in the front. Mona is the Alchemist, okay. Crystal, I think Renina. If Renine can be the main DPS, since Safar can be in the one in the back, I think Crystal, if he prefers to be the LP, then it should be fine. Also, depending if there's gonna be two Necros, be careful with which weapons you guys are using.
Was not the divine, but the one.
No, actual weapons.
Not the two.
You cannot be using. Both of you cannot be using the golden weapon.
Yeah, it has to be different.
But Elfbis changed, so we should be okay. And I'll just go tank.
I don't necessarily need somebody in the back.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know why it's so low because I tuned down the
missing a
volume.
node in the front.
No, it's actually on the highest. Never mind.
Adjust.
And it's not gonna make it any higher. Or so far is just very low. What do you want to need? Okay, it's just because it showed up. Okay. We can drop down on this one. Let me amp up my EXO. Actually, this is not the right one. This one is the right one.
Steve, hydrate me.
God damn it, Anna! Not now! I'm about to raid. Fine. Okay, everyone's spread out.
Better assign the gods.
Yeah, my previous plan was to have Crystal as the god, but then I saw them as an LB, so for the most part it's gonna be Ernine, actually we need let's see. So far you can be the first god. Second can be Ernine. First and second you both, and then third on the last phase it's gonna be you both plus Crystal. Yeah, Crystal. Hey, Mercy. Goodbye. Okay. Ready to check? Eight. Is it showing 10 for all of you?
Yeah.
Yep, just you.
Okay, so it was just for me. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, going.
You can call it our evening.
Go.
Go buff.
Agora estou aqui no meio de uma instrução, Mercy, mas podes contar na mesma. Was my partner. Oh, be serene. Okay.
Ah, that's almost.
Stay in between the things. Be serene.
Okay.
Can't see Elvis.
Since we technically don't have much value to help out the other side, we'll just stick around here.
Back us up.
Hey, buffs.
Ah, bem fica, porra.
Stem, please.
Não queria muito saber sobre
Oh, your
Benfica, porra.
nightfall.
Proc, but it's fine.
Ah, that's
Who needs an idol?
Tá sempre a faturar costelas.
Yeah, oh, now I got one, of course, when it's done.
Okay, we might get
I should
teleported now.
stay in this area, right?
Yeah, you stay on the side. Go to the wall.
But we didn't get it. Holy shit, we didn't get teleported. Nope.
I'm on the right side, Mundar.
Okay, I'm actually going to this side because
using cube.
it's the place it's the side I usually go for.
Okay.
And left side.
Jumping.
Mundar.
Okay.
Left side, Wea.
I'm on the other side. Okay, coming.
You need to be careful. The other ones are teleporting. What are you? Huh? How do you get teleported from one side to the other?
Buff.
Let's go. Did the boss also heal? I'm not sure. I think this is like the second laser. At least we're doing some decent damage though.
I'm on the other side.
Watch out with the poison in the middle. Jumping?
Okay. Can I go on the other side? By doing 2?
Okay. I also always have to alert the others when the boss is jumping, because if it jumps on the backside, they will never know.
You have to use
and it may actually just like
Ether Leap.
come up on them.
Yeah, Ether Leap.
And go buff.
It's lasering.
No Macas.
Last laser?
Got it.
What is
God phase after this laser.
A good thing I'm actually with Serene. Because that way we can still stay.
Shut.
Where's Crazy?
Is we struggling or something? Oh, we is in the front, so there's Moondark in the back.
I need to
Come
get
to
pushed over.
Arenin. I'm on right side.
Somebody else take the spark, I guess. Cause there you go. Thank you.
Okay.
Was I? Thank you.
Luckily, they were able to teleport.
Go buff.
Também pressão quando faz
I
esses
cannot
negócios.
trade.
Parece que gosta de alguém com muita não para toda a gente morrer.
Okay.
Por acaso tem o Avatar, o Avatar Supremo.
Don't
Basta só
rotate
isso
the
que
portals. Just
morremos.
overcharge.
Mesmo, porque se
Okay,
uma
I'm
pessoa
sorry.
morrer,
Next
todos
time I'll take
morremos.
it.
Just so he doesn't get the debuff.
So I have to teleport.
Where you at?
Okay, so if Viserion gets teleported as well. Okay, Viserion's got teleported.
Or
I'm right behind you, Arenin.
Other side.
When I get front.
I'm going to see peace.
Okay.
Wait, oh boy.
Here
The
you
boss
are.
is after me.
Get closer to the wall, please. Get closer to the wall.
Yeah, I'm.
There we go.
Ah, thank you. Don't go back. Oh shit! I think I want to go back.
Oh.
Yeah, I went back again.
Jumping?
Jump.
Oh, she's already back. For fuck's sake. I'm coming, peace.
It's okay. I tried it too.
Ah.
Oh. Sorry.
Well, at least I know how
Right
to go
side,
around.
Mundar.
Coming.
Okay, hopefully I don't get teleported anytime soon now. Laser?
Go buff.
Use stims.
Right.
Okay, no more cubes.
I'll come get you after the burn. Yeah.
Crystal, go to the right as soon as you can.
I know. I read. I see him. I just can't save him without cubes.
Got tele.
Jumping?
Stay
I feel
put,
like the
Mona.
boss has
I'll
some
come
vendetta
over
against Safara for some reason. Seems like it's always trying to
please.
teleport to either Moondark or Safara today. Jesus.
Moondark, stand in front of the ad, please.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was close. Okay. Nope.
Go buff.
Where did he go? There's gonna heal.
Well, let's do this. Come on.
There's people running on.
God phase after
Go phase.
the laser.
Careful. Kill Moondark. I'm going to stay here. Do I have enough teleport? Only in 40 something seconds.
You got there already, Arenin?
Crazy.
I can't see you.
Oh,
Oh,
stop.
wait. Stop.
Me?
Oh, you bumped me.
Oh, Jesus. You guys are terrible.
Bossing ready?
You guys don't have an elk?
Yeah.
Steam's
I got
ready.
bumped.
Steam's ready.
Go buff.
How many portals are there? Only 3? This is only the 3rd phase, so we're still gonna have more.
Change that.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye on Piscine because she might just wiggle out a little bit and die immediately. Okay, there we go. We're safe. The boss might teleport us immediately. But not together. Oh, fuck. It's teleporting us together. Ugh. I'll teleport right in.
Right side on left.
Yeah,
there we
right
go.
behind you. What? Are you okay? Did you die?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we should be fine. So todavía shit, fuck. I didn't mean to teleport.
I'm gonna take an early
Jump.
cube, yeah.
Jumping, be careful. Yep.
Suffer right, please.
Just oh no!
Teleport you. Again?
Okay,
For some
so I'm
reason,
gonna
it
have
just
to
teleport me to the wall. Like
okay.
Left side.
Okay, just heal up. Teleport quickly. No, I'm not dead yet.
You need me to come get you, crazy?
No,
okay.
stay put. I'm already.
Okay. Just need to survive as long as I can. Lasering.
Ooh.
And go back.
I'm gonna die pretty quickly. Okay, need to swap to tonight as soon as I can. Okay. Ah, and I got teleported as well. You fucking piece of crap. I don't think I have to teleport yet, so I'm still gonna need fire starter.
Jumping.
Nope. Okay, so. Oh no, poison. Okay. Okay, now I'm back. Okay. Oh, that was a close call. The thing is, I cannot really teleport to the outside with night class, the night abilities. So I'm gonna have to hop onto a specific class that can actually use teleporting, like fire starter.
Oh, he got an idol.
Okay, we're getting closer, but I don't think we're gonna get that. Gonna hit the mark, because I believe the mark. And I get teleported again. You son of a bitch. And I die as well.
No, someone bumped me again.
Ah, you.
Take a cube, yeah.
And I cannot res until then. I'm dead, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to res until God phase is done.
Yeah.
Still not alive.
Morri porque fui teleportada para este lado, com o lado astral, e depois porque era modo de Deus, tipo, era fase de Deus, de deuses, tipo, quando é fase de deuses, normalmente és puxado para o outro lado. E como, tipo, se atravessares esta barreira, tu morres. Tipo, como eu estava neste lado, fui atravessada para o outro lado, morri. Por isso.
Yeah, you're gonna have to eat leap.
Foi um bocado injusto.
You good, Safara? Or need me to stay in the back?
I'm good.
There we go.
Safra right. Thank you.
I just have to wait until it jumps.
Don't do full buffs after the jump, just small buffs.
Jumping?
Jump. And small buffs.
Hmm. It cannot take too long. O boss recupera de vida porque tem assim umas Furies que estão no outro lado que criam bolas de vida. E se elas conseguirem chegar ao boss, ele recupera a vida.
Go full buff.
Se achas que este é o boss mais injusto, eu não viste nada.
Don't need LBO.
Come on, you can do it.
Nice.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mercy.
Okay, so in this situation, who is missing? I'm missing Optimum Fury, and I'm missing who else? I'm missing a gang. I'm missing only those two.
Yeah. Where is that guy? What's a gang or something?
Okay, Gang and Optimal Fury. So History can drop. And Gang, do you have any notes?
Gang is not in voice anymore.
Did you just leave?
It looks like it. I don't see him.
Okay, if he just left, then he's just Optimal Fury then.
Yeah.
So we can just invite him.
Okay.
Not just optimal, the optimal.
The optimal, that's right. Yeah, I'm muito pior. Okay, we're just basically gonna redo the F1.
Okay.
I don't have much time today, so hopefully we can do this one in a faster pace. And no, we're not gonna be able to do F2 because F2 is a fucking pain. Except who left?
Two bosses, eh? I go see.
Mercy.
What?
Wait till you see F3.
Oh, I'm ready for F3. I'm probably not ready for F4 though.
I'm already dreading the red orbs on the boss.
Oh yeah, I'm not upset about that one. That one, it feels like it just gets easier with time. But F4, however, fuck. Okay, Aftermath Fury. Since
My
you have
apologies
the
for whoever
yep.
gets stuck with me.
I don't think she heard you.
Yeah, no, I ended up starting to
yeah.
talk above people, and I don't hear it very well. Especially because today I have the audio of the game, and I don't hear it very well. But you can do the usual strat, Fury. That is, if anyone is paired with Fury, just be understandable that if he puts his back onto you, do not be upset. He's just doing it in a way that he has to survive, so he avoids being on the astral area as much as possible. Kabish? Understandable?
Got it.
He must die on the other side. It's a rite of passage. We've all done it. We've all been that
We've
weak.
been there, and we already died enough.
I spent plenty of F1s on the other side on the floor.
Oh, you haven't gone into Nightmare F1s yet, though. Oh.
He's not ready
I'll
yet.
that for a few years.
Okay, someone started already.
I got you, Mercy.
Go, buff.
Get crazy.
Crystal, you're the lucky winner.
Someone crazy, yeah?
God phase.
I think crazy does need to be passed out to the other side.
Go to the wall, Mundark.
I'm on the right.
Do we have
Arianine? Okay.
buffs if anyone's over here?
Yeah.
Hey, mais admissões vão subir.
Thank you.
Em calma.
You should have an Alki instead.
Eu já tenho jogado isto por 5 anos e meio, pois não é nada.
No, I can't see.
Come to the corner, Optimal. Come to the corner. Come to the corner.
Wait, crazy.
Here you are.
You got lucky there.
Pick me.
Sad.
Don't teleport so early.
Left side. Okay.
I got scared really fast.
Jump.
These ones actually look fun. Why you never showed up then? You show up, but then you just leave. I mean, you did show up.
Cheap on items.
Use stims on the next one, please.
Right.
Or did he teleport? I can barely see. Need help, crazy?
No, I'll be over there in a sec.
And go buff.
Oh my god, I hate you. Please don't. What do you mean I don't ask? Sometimes I beg you stay around. Because I just sometimes don't have people. He's teleporting. I need to be careful because I'm between two big cubes.
I just got bumped.
Jump.
Back.
Jumping?
Left side.
Wait, is he surviving? No fucking shot, he's actually Oh, no, he's not. He's taking like big chunks. And the audio's gone. But he seems to be surviving for a little bit.
Left side, Mundar.
And laser.
Coming.
I'm gonna keep
Here's boss
the
for you,
buff.
LPs. Go, LPs, go. Just for you.
Okay.
God phase after this laser.
Is already gonna be cut face? Oh, it is. Jesus.
That's,
Whee! I got teleported, crazy.
Someone bumped or something bumped me.
So, where can you send me back?
Coming to you, Rennie. Coming to you.
Ooh.
Here you are.
You wanting back up?
Don't go
Yeah, I'm in
there.
this side already.
Is it mine or Arianians? I don't know.
It's Iranian.
It don't matter.
Oh, rip my exo.
Well, I could take it if you want.
Yeah, just take it. I'm already dead.
Oh,
Got wrecked
okay.
by the ads.
I see.
Did I use stems?
Yep, buffs.
Wait,
Tell me.
wait. You can go.
He picked me again. Oh wow, I got teleported to the
Easy, come.
middle.
Yeah, pick both of us. Don't worry.
Easy. Easy, come. After
But
the boss does the
instead of
after
going
the
all
boss
the way
does the
over, I
cubes, then you can come to me.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna die pretty quickly. Jumping?
Jump.
Nope. Ah, the audio just went away.
Oh.
so
Nope.
I'm up.
I got.
Yeah, he needs
To
help.
I'm on the other side, Albus. Sorry.
Probably left side optimal.
I'm on right side, Rennie.
Ah, damn it. I was about to get you, crazy. Oh, shit.
Mona
Go
left.
buff.
Mona left.
Oh,
Please.
yeah. I
I
got
need
it.
help, crazy.
I see
Right
it.
side.
Yep, I'm over here now.
I was
Thank you.
about to get him, but because I was trying to talk and trying to alert him at the same time, I ended up teleporting wrongfully. So I was trying to do many things at the same time, so it went wrong.
I got told.
You got teleported again? Okay,
Right side
I'm going at
optimal.
him. Okay, he's jumping. I'm ready. Crazy.
The heck?
What happened?
Yeah, I'm using push to talk, Kenna. So they don't hear what I'm trying to say on stream.
Did we go right back over?
No, I got.
Because that way they will just keep
again.
hearing me talk on stream.
Go buff.
Oh shit!
That's
someone,
not
now
good,
someone
right?
bumped me.
Fuck, 3 seconds. It didn't taunt as soon as I wanted it to taunt. Come on! There we go. Oh shit, sorry.
There was a puddle.
Got face.
I'm gonna come over this
Where's
thing.
crazy? Okay. Actually, I
seconds on
might get
busing.
too close to the portal, so I may be a little bit too risky.
Okay, busing ready.
I have a red. Should I use it?
I think
You
I'm
can
the
wait.
only one watching a stream, so they wouldn't hear it twice.
And go buff.
No, they would hear me. So if I was talking right now, they would hear everything that I'm talking on stream. So unless I was really quiet all the time during the stream, then that was it.
Yeah, I
But
know. Like
still,
the mechanics push me in this side, and there is no cubes.
No.
Here I am.
Go ahead, Crazy.
What happened there, Elvis?
No.
I'm on left side, Mundar.
Coming. I see you. Here you are.
Ooh, they got teleported again. Shit.
Both of us?
I'm sure they
Okay,
would
stand
love
ready.
to hear your chat.
You
Oh,
ready?
shit.
Yep.
Wait
Okay.
for cube. Waiting for
He's
cube.
back.
Here I am.
Okay, is he?
Cube.
I'm also in the back. I'm already waiting for you. Well, we got
You should be able
lucky
to
that
rest
we
now,
both got
optimal.
teleported. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Go buff.
Think.
My race is on cooldown.
I'm lagging.
There we go. Ah, man. Okay, it wasn't crazy, so.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, that was lucky.
Jumping.
Jumping?
Or not.
And just need to be very, very wary. If they don't like it, they aren't true Mercy fans. They don't have to be my fans. As long as they just tolerate me, that
Crystal,
should be
can you
fine.
raise me at the back?
I don't have a res.
Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, there you terrible.
Oh boy.
Left side, Mundar.
Crazy.
Coming.
Right
I
side.
can see you.
Thanks, Crazy.
Tolerate the laser.
I'm taking it. Safara,
Tanking it.
step in front of me.
Tank it. I'm in the back. Shh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
he threw me right in the middle.
Perfect. Teleported.
This is the last phase though, so no more teleports. Ah, I hate that. I swear to God, I actually did not know it was going to be the last goth phase, so threw me off.
Wait for buffs to
honestly.
use your nodes. Why do?
Power buffs.
They're getting them.
Go buff.
Okay, when you guys res, don't move. Just move slightly. Don't dash. Find a little safe spot.
Move, move, move. Okay, last phase already.
Oh, that's a poison.
I can go back. Don't attack me!
Go to the wall, Mundar.
I'm at the back.
Okay, we're 41%. This is a big leap. Okay.
Yeah, I can't go to
Jumping?
the back now.
Jump. And go buff.
Okay, we're gonna have to do big numbers here.
Oh, just help them. Yeah, at the back.
Because we didn't skip any phase. We just went with time, so if we don't do this quickly, we were just wiped. Oh, I have verdict. What the fuck? I didn't know I have verdict. Okay. Should be useful. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people here, but I think they're being shielded by this by the barrier that Crystal was bringing down.
Jump.
I can not use the terminal.
And
Is it
go
on the?
buff.
Oh. Okay, that was close. Okay.
Just saying, Leah. He's jumped to you like 9 times out of 10. I don't know what you got, but he really wants it.
He's got some demon tree.
There we go.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Also, funny thing, Crystal, I think on the previous run, I think the boss had something with either Safar or Moondark because he was always jumping on the back.
Yeah, like many times.
I had the laser a lot.
Anyway, sorry if I cannot do any more. I'm kind of running out of time. But thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you for being there and help out on the F1s at the very least. And hopefully this wasn't too daunting, because F2s are probably going to be really hard because it's a really big DPS check. Because we're not going to do any mechanics on F2s or anything. And hopefully you guys are also getting ready, because even though we're probably not going to do F3s and F4s so early, once they get released, but be ready once F3 and F4 get released for the daily raids at the very least. Because it's going to be ready next week already. Anyway, thank you for
so
tuning
much.
in. And see you now on Thursday.
Alrighty.
Thank you. See you, Mercy.
See everyone.
Thank you.
Mona?
Yes, dear.
Okay, finally done. Fortunately, I don't have enough time to basically help out everyone. But I also did not complete my operation now, did I? No, I didn't. But hopefully I'll have some time to do a nightmare of some sort. But I think I can just deal with that eventually. But we'll just end here for today, because I am incredibly tired and itchy. Not tired, actually. I'm incredibly hungry and itchy. I just want to apply some more creams, be able to just munch on something, and just feel somewhat better. And I know this might be just my tired brain, but I'm also getting really old, and I need to find what is going on with Skyforge not being anywhere compatible with OBS. So, what it could be causing the lag issues or anything, I feel like the fast settings are running kind of okay, but I need to make some testings eventually. Itchy where? On my ears, especially on the earlobes, because for some reason the longer I wear my headset, the itchier my earlobes become. So yeah, and it's because I have psoriasis as well, that becomes a bigger possibility. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, earlobes to be specific. So you can imagine how terrible it's been for this long while. Ow! Hey! I'm sorry. Have you been, like, talking this whole time? Have you been, like, talking this long while, Mr. Or are you just, like, saying that you're back and you're just, like, trying to take away my itchiness? In that case, thank you. That's really incredibly kind. But I am so in need to have my ears breathe. You have no idea. But we can just leave it off for today. I still have a few more things to do for Skyforge, but it's just to close off the operation. Have us like scratch our ears. Oh, would have been so good if we could do that. But anyway, let's hop on right up to the next scene. Okay, it's definitely one of those times that I'm just so in need to be able to munch on something. Feels like I'm just so ready to just crash into bed, even though I can stay up a little bit later tonight because I don't have that much of anything necessary to stay up or to have to get up early tomorrow at the very least. And since I don't have stream tomorrow, I can also stay a little bit more if needed. But definitely I'm incredibly hungry, and also I need to just scratch my earlobes because I'm not sure if it could be because of the headset, which is the most probable cause, or it could be because for some reason the holes on my earlobes are starting to like itch for some reason, so I have no idea. Hey Tavi, you're a little late. I'm actually about to start this. I'm about to stop the stream, about to end it. But no, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Thank you for the stream. Have fun. I did have fun, but despite the crashes, the big lag issues that were happening today, I still have yet to figure out what could be the cause of Skyforge going mad on me. And maybe figure out maybe it could be like some sort of definition that could be causing it. I'll eventually figure it out. But anyway, hope you enjoy tonight's stream. Don't forget I'll be joining you guys only now on Friday. It's gonna be the usual display stream. And don't forget, on Wednesday now, I will be releasing the voting poll for some of the games that I played but I have not finished. And there's gonna be mostly games that have like a line and have an ending, some of them. And you get to pick, and I'm gonna need some people, I'm gonna need a lot of votings. So I'm gonna need some people to vote certain games and see which ones you want me to finish off. And please, I don't want ties. I want to see games that are gonna be tied to one another. Please, I am done with that. It's so annoying to have to untie those types of situations. But don't forget to vote when the voting poll comes around Wednesday. And when it comes to like the specific time, I'm not gonna be able to tell you because it's gonna be different from every time zone. So it's, at least for me, it's gonna be somewhere in the middle of the afternoon. That's okay, Twisted. Yeah, you're kind of funny. But there's gonna be a bunch of video games I have not finished yet. But if you guys want me to finish one of them, you just have to vote, and you have multiple choices as well. So I hope you enjoyed it, and for all my lovely, I just hope you have a lovely night, and see you again soon. Bye bye. God damn it, Kenna. Maybe one day.
Steve, hydrate me.